One doing this afternoon. Excellent. I am the men's life coach, and I like to hit the ground running. Guys, ready to stand up a little bit? Let's get some little exercise going on here right now. Ladies, you're welcome to do this too. So what we're going to do is we're going to fuse our brain with oxygen. All right. The key to controlling my life has been controlling my breath. I mean, I was a wild young man, and I had to find order. So what we're going to do is we're just going to breathe in through our nose. We're going to do this 3 times. Breathe in through your nose. Just hold it. And now exhale through your mouth. One more time. In through your nose. A little bit deeper this time. Hold it. A little bit longer this time. And exhale through your mouth. Now last time. Really get into it, okay? Breathe in deep. Deeper and deeper still. And hold it. Hold it. And exhale through your mouth. Please take your seat and take 10 seconds to assess how you feel after that. Yeah. So what I teach is what I know. You know, the mastery of self. I was born, anybody ever heard of the mud? Y'all know what that means? You say, I'm from the mud. Well, I'm from under the mud. When I got to the mud, I was like, man, mama, this is nice. She said, baby, we in the mud. I'm like, I know. Isn't this wonderful? I came from the deep south, Florida, and Alabama. I don't know if you know how things work around there, but there is some abject poverty. I mean poverty that make the projects look like nice. And there is some racism so blatant that if you a person of color or a woman, you be afraid to talk sometimes because you know what happens if you show yourself to be too strong, too confident, or too intelligent. They like docile Negroes and humble women down where I'm from. And then my own family. I was born to a wonderful woman who had some mental health issues, you know, childhood traumas. And got me a great stepfather, but I never even knew my father. So I had that father wound. Then when my family broke up and I came to California, I had to construct a wonderful life. So some 43 years later, I stand before you. A millionaire. Been with a woman for 25 years. And again, I don't know if you know how things work around here right now, but if you get 3 to 5 years out of a marriage, hallelujah, because most of us are just shacking up. You know what I mean? And then we'll re-shack after the first shack don't work. And I ain't knocking nobody's hustle. But what I'm most proud of in my life is I raised or co-parented 2 amazing dreadlock Rasta men since birth. One is getting his PhD in planetary physics. He's studying to see if there's water on Europa, one of the moons of Jupiter, so maybe in about 20 years your children can live there. The other one is a filmmaker. Both were classical musicians. But I didn't know the filmmaker loved writing film. I'm out hustling trying to provide for the family. This young man starting in 9th grade is studying all the great filmmakers and writing screenplays. Right? I say that because your children, like my children, are a reflection of my ideology. So that's what I'm going to teach. Show of hands. Who wants to go to jail and be poor for the rest of their life? Show of hands. Y'all ain't trying to be poor? Well, who wants to become a fully self-actualized human being and accomplish your goals and create the life that you want for you? Forget about what your cousin want. Who want to create the life they want for them? Hello? Y'all in the right place. So fellas, my coaching program is 13 weeks long. We meet every week for about 2 hours. And then afterwards, there's 30 minutes and I'm going to be doing some one-on-ones with you guys. So we got 13 group sessions and we have 4 individual sessions. Each session starts with a mindfulness exercise, similar to what we did today, but only a little bit deeper. Like, I'm going to tell you, the only reason I was able to build the life that I wanted and maintain positive relationships is the power of my mind. First, I was undisciplined. I used to listen to the most horrible music that made me want to shoot people and chase women and just be ignorant. I had to change what I fed my mind with, okay? Then I surrounded myself with some people who wasn't always the best people. You know, I used to run with some thugs. And I'll tell you this, if you hang around with 4 thugs, you're gonna be the 5th. You hang around with 4 ignorant people, you're gonna be the 5th. But if you hang around with 4 people who are into finance, hello, you're gonna be the 5th. You hang around with 4 people who are into fitness, oh yes, you're gonna be the 5th. And if you hang around with 4 people who are happy, guess what? You're gonna be the 5th. So I learned that the company I keep is very important to my trajectory. So we're gonna learn about mindfulness. We're gonna have a check-in because men folk, guess what we don't do? We don't open up and communicate. And as a result, I was emotionally stunted. The only emotions I knew how to express were anger and silliness. Anxiety came out as anger. Fear came out as anger. You know, being nervous came out as anger. Nobody taught me to say, hey fam, I'm feeling a little messed up today, dog. I am nervous and apprehensive. I don't really have the skills and I got this challenge. Bruh, can you help us out? You know, I didn't know how to ask for help. And then when I was around people who were emotionally intelligent and they tried to offer me help, coming from a really jacked up background, no lie, I didn't even know how to receive help. I thought it made me weak to receive help. How ignorant is that? I had to open myself up so that not only could I receive help, but I could receive abundance and prosperity and happiness from the universe. So we also going to learn some lessons about building the life you want. A successful life doesn't just happen. Anybody was a football player? Basketball player? You just say, here's the ball, let's go for it. No, you got to have a plan of action. You have to rehearse some plays to be successful. Well, I found with myself, so it is with me. So I have a plan for complete mental, spiritual, physical, emotional well-being. I have a financial plan for my life, okay? I had a plan to build a family, meaning find me a good woman that would consider marrying me. We had a plan for raising children that were healthy with less problems than I had growing up. And we had a plan to pass on generational wealth. And this is what I want to teach you guys. I had a career plan. I mean, I love work. Right now, I work about 13 weeks a year. This is it. The rest of the time, I'm a philanthropist, I'm a coach, and a consultant. See, I know why I was born, you guys. I was born to overcome my traumas so I could be an assistance to other people who discover what their true purpose is and live out your true purpose. I mean, that's what makes me happy. Now, even though we just have the class for 2 hours, you're going to have your 4 check-in sessions. Man, life is hard. Do you understand me, family? Life is hard. Unless Steph Curry. Teamwork makes the dream work. So I'm a part of your team. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the next 20 weeks. Brothers, if you have a crisis, you need some support, you need somebody to talk to, you holler at a player. Excuse me. You holler at a player coach. Because I'm playing the game of life and I'm also a coach. Okay?